Thank you, Anna. Good afternoon to you, and it's a lovely afternoon for a good part of the United Kingdom. There's rather more cloud into the north and west, in particular across Scotland. That cloud thick enough to give some patchy rain for the rest of the day, but a lot of sunshine to enjoy further south, and here the highest temperatures of up to 22 or 23. Now, the outlook for the rest of the week isn't quite so fine. We're likely to keep an area of high pressure initially, but I think eventually that gets squeezed out of the way. And what happens is this area of low pressure takes it right across the whole of the United Kingdom, so some showery outbreaks of rain. A brief interlude for the start of next weekend, but then eventually another area of low pressure moves across. And once that moves into the near continent, into Scandinavia, it brings quite a chilly northwest wind, so we are going to see those temperatures gradually lower. At the moment, as I say, 22 or 23, but eventually lowering as we move towards the end of this week and into next weekend, so make the most of the warmth that we have right now. Now, overnight tonight, we'll find some more of that rain moving back into Scotland, also creeping into Northern Ireland through the night, should I say, and also in the far south in the second half of the night, just a little bit of cloud coming out of France. That could just generate a shower in the southwest of England. Some of those showers moving along the English Channel coast through tomorrow. In terms of temperatures, well, quite mild in the south of that cloud, the same for the western side of Scotland, but again, quite a chilly night inland at 6 to 7 degrees. On to Wednesday's forecast, and there's that line of rain slowly making its way down across a good part of Scotland and Northern Ireland, maybe towards the end of the day, reaching the far southeast of Scotland. Also, the risk of those showers in the south. Between the two, a lot of fine weather and a top temperature of around 25, which is 77 in Fahrenheit. Now, looking a little further ahead, that's Thursday's forecast. Eventually, that rain reaching the far southeast. It'll turn somewhat brighter in the more western areas, certainly brighter for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but with the risk of showers coming and going, the winds easing somewhat as well. And then about Friday, we start to see that ridge of high pressure move across us to hopefully dry things out. Just still some showery activity in the far eastern side of England. Now, across Europe, we've also seen some quite wet weather, a few thunderstorms across the Alpine regions. This lump of cloud you see on the satellite picture here has produced some quite wet weather, in particular across some of the more southern parts of Scandinavia, where here in Finland, for instance, we've seen almost 50 millimetres of rain in the space of 24 hours. More showers around that area of low pressure, but essentially a lot of fine, dry weather for the Mediterranean and into Spain and Portugal. Some thunderstorms, though, developing across France.